In today's video, I'm going to be taking you through my 2021 bullet journal setup. Yes, 4 months into 2021, I finally decided to set up a bullet journal, and I'm going to be showing you in this video the different pages and spreads that I put in there and why. And I'm also going to be talking a little bit about how I come up with the ideas for my spreads and all that kind of stuff. So if that sounds good to you, let's get started. Hi everyone, it's Kelly here, back with another video. If you're new to my channel, I really encourage you to subscribe to my channel by clicking that big red button down below so that you can join the community and also so that you can find other videos of mine that will be helpful. So it's April of 2021. Why did I decide I wanted to set up a bullet journal now? Well, to be honest, at the start of the year, I didn't think I was going to set up a bullet journal. Although I really enjoyed doing it last year, it got to about November time last year and I just stopped doing it. Can't actually remember why, I just stopped. So then when January rolled around, I thought to myself, actually, I can't be bothered with drawing out the spreads every single week, every single day. I can't be bothered with it. I just want something simple and something quick and something easy. It was at that time that I decided to buy this papier. Is that how you say it? Paper? Papier? I don't know how you say it. Papier sounds a little bit too much for my Northern Irish accent. But I decided to buy this daily planner from there, and I've actually really been enjoying using it so far. But I really miss bullet journaling. In all honesty, I actually really do miss it. I've been thinking for a little while about going back to it, and I just thought the other day, do you know what, why not? I'm gonna buy myself a new bullet journal and I'm gonna start again. It does take a little bit of dedication. You do have to sit down at the start of the week and make sure that you draw everything out and plan it out, but I just love the freedom that it gives you. You can switch it up if you want to. It's really all yours. Now, I got this bullet journal from Amazon. I will link it down below if you want to check it out. It is a really high quality one and I love that, and I think the paper makes such a difference when you're bullet journaling. You want to get one that's really good quality just because it feels so much nicer to use. It's like luxurious and just Of course there are others you can get if you're on a budget, but I love this one. Okay, so I think that's enough of an intro. Let's just actually dive in and flip through my bullet journal for 2021. So here we go, let's dive into this bullet journal. I absolutely love this bullet journal. The colour of it, the little design on the front, I just think that it is so cute. So the very first thing I have in here is literally just a pen test page. I got some really nice new pens from Amazon, which I will link down below, and I just wanted to test them out. Okay, so then we have our key. So my key is pretty minimalistic, I would say. I don't have that much in here because I really don't think you need that much in a key. You can obviously go a little bit more complex if you want to. I just like to keep it pretty simple so that I can keep on top of it. Next couple of pages are just an index, which of course you can fill in if you want to index, and I probably will as time goes on, but obviously I've just started this so I don't feel like I need to do that right now. Okay, so now we're into the good stuff. So this is my first page of my bullet journal, and this is my front page, and I'm not really one who usually thinks a front page is needed, but recently I've just been on Pinterest looking at pictures of front pages, and honestly I saw this one and I was like, yep, I'm having that one. I get most of my ideas from Pinterest for my weekly spread. It's my one recommendation if you're looking for really great bullet journal spreads. Obviously there's loads on YouTube, but if you just want pictures that you can kind of copy across, Pinterest is amazing for that. The other thing you can use is Instagram. Instagram have a lot of really great bullet journal pages with ideas. And what I like to do a lot of the time is just mix and match. So some pages I will take, some bits of pages I will take and include them in my bullet journal. So you just have to find what works for you. But those are some of my favourite sources and I highly recommend looking at them. Okay, so moving on to the next couple of pages then. So the first page on the left here is my grid spacing guide. Grid spacing guides just come in handy so much if you are creating lots of spreads on a daily, weekly basis. It's so handy to refer back to. The one thing that I love about these is the numbers. So I can see here along the horizontal line that there are 25 squares and down there are 36 squares, and that is so helpful even if you're just dividing up a page going 36, okay, so 3 12s, okay, that's great, so I know exactly how to do that. Instead of counting them every single time, this just saves so much effort and I love it. Okay, so I'm obsessed with this next page. I saw this one online. I can't remember where I saw it. I think it was maybe Instagram. And I was like, yes, I love that. So I've basically drawn out this little bookcase with a couple of little plants and things in it and books. And then you just fill in the names of books that you want to read. And then when I've read them, I'm colouring them in just with a pencil. And I absolutely love this because I just think this is a really, really cute idea. I think it's really adorable. I haven't actually filled in all of my books yet, including some that I've read. I'm on a mission this year to read more, so if you guys have watched my How to Read More video, which I released a couple of weeks ago, I speak about how I really want to read 12 books in 2021. So hopefully this will just help me keep track, and then I'll get so much satisfaction when I get to colour one in. Okay, so the next spread on the left hand side, I have my 2021 goals. I need to get better at goal setting, if I'm completely honest with you. It's one thing which I do need to work on, and I'm going to do a bit more research on to try and get better at, because I'm always very bad at setting time limits on things and that sort of thing. So hopefully these goals happen, and hopefully they're good goals to have. I honestly don't know. I don't think they're specific enough. But anyway, this page just gives me an overview of my 2021 goals in regards to YouTube stuff, and also in regards to just personal life. And then on the right hand side, I've got a 2021 calendar. This is pretty simple, but I always love to have this in here because I just think it's very helpful to refer back to if you want to know what day a certain thing is on. Okay, so for my next spread, I started accidentally added in a couple of details of like clients' names and stuff, so I've just blued them out here so that you can't see what it says. But on the left hand side, I've got just an intro page to the month. So I love this design, find this one on Pinterest as well, and just love it. I love the April in the pink and then the sort of cursive writing over the top of it. I think that's beautiful. And again, it just gives a little breakdown of the calendar for the month. Then on the right hand side here, I've got another breakdown of days, and then I can write beside them on the right hand side things that are happening on those days, which is really, really helpful, and then I can highlight them just to remind myself. And then on the top right, I've got tasks here. So these are just key tasks for the month. So for me, this is usually reminders to pick up a prescription, or to remember to get people's birthday presents and that kind of thing. And then I've got goals for the month, and again, I don't love my goals. I need to get better at goal setting, and it's something that I'm going to work on. But these are just some rough goals of what I want to get done in the month. Then below that, I have my habit tracker. So I can definitely dive deeper into habit trackers in another video. I think you either love a habit tracker or you don't. Sometimes I like them, and sometimes I think that they are worse for me. But I think it is a good way to keep track, and I just need not to beat myself up if I forget things for a day or two, because it happens, right? Okay, so then we move on to the daily spreads. Now, I didn't do a weekly spread. Honestly, I just don't find weekly spreads very helpful. I never filled them out in my last bullet journal, so I decided not to even do them in this one. Again, one of the perks of bullet journaling, you have control. So on my daily spread, I have done date on the top here, and then I've done a little line where I can fill in the date every single day, and then I've done Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I can literally just highlight what day it is. And this basically is something I can sort of copy paste. Well, I have to write it out, so it's not technically copy paste, but I can basically just write it the same way the next day, and I usually fill out the full week like this so that I'm prepped for the week and I don't have to come back every single night and draw out the next days. So at the top, I've got a today I'm grateful for. One thing I really want to do more of is be grateful for everything, and just writing one thing a day that I'm grateful for is a really good thing to do, I think. So that's what I've done here. And then on the left hand side, I've got my work to do. So this is my sort of 9 to 5 work that I do. Usually there's a lot of to-dos in the day or key priorities, so I'll put them here. And then on the right hand side, I've got my YouTube to-dos and my other to-dos. So things I need to do for my YouTube channel, for my business, and then other to-dos are just random stuff, chores and all that kind of stuff. So on the bottom left then, I've got a water intake, what would you even call this, bar, I guess. So this is basically just to help me track how much water I have drunk in a day, and this is something I'm trying to do a lot more of as well. I didn't want to put it in the habit, but I still wanted a way to track it, so I thought this would be quite a good way. Then below that, I've kind of just got a little April week 3, then the dates, the only thing I fill out in the evening, and this is the what was the highlight of the day. So I can write in here the highlight of my day was and blah 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 blah. And I love this because it's almost like starting off the day with a little bit of gratefulness and ending the day with a little bit of gratefulness. And so that is actually it for my bullet journal for 2021 so far. So there you have it, guys. That was my bullet journal flip through. So there you have it, guys. That was my bullet journal flip through for 2021. Now obviously this will expand and grow as 2021 goes on, so you can expect more videos in the future of updates and different things that have happened to my bullet journal as time's gone on. If there's any specific areas of bullet journaling that you would really like me to focus on in a future video, I can definitely do that. So make sure to let me know in the comments down below, and please make sure you subscribe before you leave so that you can see all of those future videos when they come out. And I will see you all in the next one.